Welcome everybody to another episode of Poles and Paddles. Happy New Year. New year, new me, new boat. What do you guys think? This is the Vibe Yellowfin 120. This was a Facebook Marketplace purchase. Got it basically half price than what you would pay at retail. Definitely considering you don't pay tax in person. So, 12 foot long, a lot bigger than the old boat. One of the nice features about this one too, it is designed to be stood up on, so now I can do some light fishing. Still working on getting my sea legs, but hopefully all the years of snowboarding and skateboarding helps with that. And so we're hoping this year bringing a lot more videos, bigger fish, more content. Who knows, maybe a little production value. But one of the things I was looking at when I was researching this boat, I cannot find a lot of videos about the boat itself. I mean, there's people doing quick reviews about the features. I only found one or two videos where anybody actually stood up and fished, and it was pretty much promo stuff. And if you guys have been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know what I can do with a Lifetime Teton 100. We've shown that. I ran that thing dry. You have a pretty good idea, if you're a subscriber to this channel, what you can do with a Lifetime Teton. And hopefully I can teach you the same thing about the Vibe Yellowfin 120. There's construction going on. It's getting hot. The traffic is crazy, so let's get fishing. New. Now you're supposed to be able to stand up on this, and we're about to try that for the first time, so wish me luck. Here's to hoping I don't flip my boat. It's one of the key things I wanted, was a boat that I can stand up on. Stability test seems to be rather stable. Take me a while to get used to that. I'm not used to standing up on a kayak. But we're officially standing up. Gotta get my sea legs about me. Figure all the years of skateboarding and snowboarding, I'd be good with it. Now they do have a wider model that I guess probably a little bit more stable, but I'm sure I'll get used to the rockiness of it all. Sariana's out here. Carrie's out behind us. As you guys saw in the last video, we did sell the tandem, which we don't need anymore because Sariana's got my old boat. I have my new boat. Before too long, Carrie's hoping to get a new boat. Funny thing is, I'm definitely, the bottom of this thing actually has ridges in it to help stabilize it for standing. So even though it feels pretty rocky, I'm sure I'll get used to it before too long. First fish on my boat. Hey, Carrie. Got a fish. First fish on my new boat. Tied up. Got one. Pull him through the weeds gently. Ah, got a little dinker. Smallest one of the day. Fish number 3 though. Fish number 3. Thank you, little dude. Bye. Whoop. Splash me on the way out. GoPro, stop recording. I was hoping the lily pads would hold me stationary, but not so much. I just got a bunch of camera footage of my underbelly. None of it'll be usable. Okay, we're recording. I don't want to cast. Oh wait, there might be 3 of them. 1, there's 3.
And I got a fish.
They got a family of them. Yeah, they're gonna eat it.
This is a good one.
Yeah, they're probably chasing the fish down here. Oh, nice. Don't let the otters eat it. I bet they're chasing them down here.
Oh, that's a good one. Ice fish. Nice fish.
I bet the otters are running them down here. You got otter luck. Thanks, otters. Where'd you guys go? I bet the otters were running them down here because they were spread across the canal. Look at that. They were so dark out on Cecil yesterday.
Yeah.
See behind us? Number 4. Super tiny little dink. This boat tracks pretty good. Definitely tracks better than my old one. This is the Vibe Yellowfin 120, 12 foot long. Fun fact. Paddling, I saw a CCG logo. I'm like, huh? Or CCM. Hockey sticks float. That's a CCM. Look, just found this in the water. It's for a kid. Thing's tiny. paddling, I saw a CCM logo. I'm like, huh? Kid's hockey stick. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put it.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small.
Well, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I caught 5, Mike caught 12, and I'm tired. We did a lot of paddling today. Some of the best fishing since, well, since before the hurricane. So stick around. New year, new kayak. Thank you guys for the support. See you around. Now during this video, you guys may notice that the color of my sleeves change, or the color of my pants, or maybe what's on the deck of my boat. Full disclosure, this is the 3rd video we've shot since New Year's, since I've had this boat. And the fishing has been great. And the one day we had good fishing, it was me and Mike. And when I went to go look, turns out my camera was pointing down at my feet. And so the 3 otters we saw, you guys couldn't see on video, you could just hear us talking about them. Some of the fish we caught, you couldn't see, you could just hear us talking about them. So, with that being said, hopefully today we got the camera pointed straight. I got it lifted a little higher today, hopefully not too high. Hopefully you can see some of what's going on. As you can see, the water is a lot cleaner here. We are back out at Gator Circle. Well, you see they're starting to clear more shoreline, which means they're going to be building on these out. Which means they're going to be building on these properties soon. So that's less unmolested seawall that we'll have to fish in Gator Circle, which is kind of sad. Part of the reasons Carrie and I like to come out here is we find that in areas like this that have the occasional house and then a lot of undeveloped land, the fish like to nest or feed in the undeveloped land, and sometimes they put their nest along the seawall. So you get the best of both worlds. But what we have found when we fished in canal systems that are all concrete seawall and very little vegetation, that you're basically trying to cast under docks and find any sort of shaded area. And it's a lot harder to fish because you have to relearn your instincts of where the fish are going to be holding up, because obviously there's no vegetation to hide under. Now the water's clear today. Might be my first real time at sight fishing. I don't know why, but I felt like I was going to go black and blue flake today. So let's see. I am fishing weightless, so I'm going to have to let the worm drop a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see the worm because I got UV glasses on. My lenses on my camera aren't UV, so you guys can't see as deep down as I can. Thought I had a bite, but I remember there's a tree branch that goes out over there. So I think I just lopped over it. Now, one of the things you got to consider when you go out kayak fishing is the wind. And today the wind's supposed to be up to 6 miles an hour. One of the things you got to really consider if you plan on doing sight fishing and standing up on your kayak is the fact that as soon as you stand up, especially if you're 6'5" like myself, you essentially turn into a sail. And so on a windy day, try to stand up to do some sight fishing, you just travel. And at that point, you're trying to steer your boat with your feet like a snowboard. So I got this guy, hopefully you can see him, the mystery tackle box. So I'm going to put him on, see what we can fish with. Put him up here for the time being until I find a place for him. Put this guy underneath my seat. Straighten out the boat. Bring my line in. Shout out to Cast King braid scissors. These things work great. Came with the spoler kit you guys may or may have not seen me do the half-ass review on. So if you haven't, go check that out. Braid is so much easier to feed through your bait. You got a nice flush end and doesn't have dilly boppers all sticking out of. Oftentimes you'll hear me, Carrie, or even Mike refer to this as lake number 2. But technically it's just an intersection in between the other 2 lakes. But because it is an opening, it allows us to have more space. In our kayaking vernacular, at least here in this area, I refer to this as a lake, just so we know that it's, when discussing it, we know it's just not a runway canal, if you will, that there are some options. Right over here is where I caught the 5.5 pounder on the top water, so right off the bank. So I'm going to perch myself out here, try to get out of the wind and do a little sightline fishing along that bank. See if I have any luck. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Something's fishing right here. Something's fishing right here, chasing something. They look like a big guy. Oh, got him. Got him. Nice fish on a new lure. He was feeding on those guys. Tossed him down there. Got him. Thank you, dude. First fish of the day. Hopefully one that we actually have on camera this time. Nice hookup right through the nose. See, that's why it helps to pay attention to your surroundings. He was greedy. He was feeding on some fish. I threw my bait down there and we got him. Thank you, dude. Happy New Year. We'll get you some fish. Well, that was nice and exciting. Let's see if we can get fish number 2, shall we? You can already cast my rod. If I find another guy feeding like that, happy to see him feeding that actively. Means they're starting to get active again. They have been so lazy and dormant lately. Got one. Oh, got a nice one. Crankbait's where it's at. Don't go wherever you're going. Don't go wherever you're going. Ah, he got off. Damn it. I wasn't reeling in fast enough. I know. That's a nice fish. Nice fish. Thank you, dude. Have a good day. Happy New Year. Boom. Oh, you didn't get that? God damn. I just had a 2.5 pound bass, 16 inches, and I don't think I got it on video. GoPro, stop recording.
This has been a Digital 410 production.